Ever feel like you have big dreams, but zero energy to make them happen? You tell yourself, I'll do it tomorrow. But tomorrow turns into next week, next month, and nothing changes. Maybe you want to write a book, get fit, or start a business. But instead, you're stuck scrolling, binge watching, or doing literally anything except what you should be doing. And then, guilt kicks in. You start thinking, maybe I'm just lazy. But what if I told you laziness isn't the real problem? Your brain isn't broken, and you're not doomed to procrastinate forever. The truth is, your brain is wired to avoid big, difficult tasks, but there's a way to outsmart it. In this video, I'll show you 3 simple tricks that will help you stop feeling stuck and start making real progress without forcing yourself to just be more disciplined. Ready? Let's go. Step 1. Make it small. Imagine you're standing at the bottom of a massive mountain. At the top, your dream goal. But instead of taking the first step, you freeze. It feels impossible, overwhelming, so you don't even start. This is exactly how your brain reacts to big tasks. Writing a book, too much work. Getting fit, sounds exhausting. Learning a new skill, feels like it'll take forever. So instead, your brain finds an easier reward. Scrolling, TV, anything but the hard thing. But here's the trick. Make it so small that your brain doesn't resist. Want to write a book? Forget 200 pages. Just write 1 sentence today. Want to get fit? Don't aim for an hour at the gym, do 1 push-up. Want to learn guitar? Skip the full song, just practice 1 chord. At first, it sounds pointless. But here's why it works. Small wins create momentum. Think about it. Have you ever told yourself, I'll just clean for 5 minutes? And then suddenly, you're deep into cleaning the whole room. That's because starting is the hardest part. Once you begin, it's easier to keep going. The same applies to your goals. Small actions trick your brain into thinking, this isn't hard. And when something isn't hard, you're way more likely to do it. So instead of thinking, I have to achieve this huge thing, ask yourself, what's the tiniest step I can take right now? Because success isn't about huge leaps. It's about tiny steps, done consistently. Step 2. Create easy routines. Ever wonder why brushing your teeth doesn't feel like a chore, but working out does? It's because brushing is a routine, something you do automatically, without thinking. But when it comes to big goals, we rely too much on motivation, and that's where we fail. Motivation is unreliable. It comes and goes. But routines, they make success inevitable. Here's the secret. Instead of relying on willpower, set up tiny routines that make action effortless. Want to work out? Put your gym shoes right next to your bed, so they're the first thing you see in the morning. Want to read more? Place a book on your pillow, so you naturally grab it before bed. Want to drink more water? Fill up a bottle and leave it on your desk. These tiny setups remove friction and make good habits the default option. Think about it. Have you ever walked into a room and instantly felt hungry because you saw snacks on the table? That's your brain reacting to environmental cues. You can use this trick to your advantage. Pro tip: stack new habits onto existing ones. This is called habit stacking. After brushing your teeth, do 10 squats. After making coffee, write 1 sentence in your journal. After sitting at your desk, take a deep breath and set your intention for the day. By linking new habits to things you already do, they become second nature. So, instead of waiting for motivation, build a system that makes action automatic. Because success doesn't come from trying harder, it comes from making things easier. Step 3. The 2-minute rule. What's the hardest part of any task? Starting. You tell yourself, I need to clean my whole room, but just thinking about it feels exhausting, so you don't start at all. That's where the 2-minute rule comes in. The idea is simple. If something feels overwhelming, commit to doing it for just 2 minutes. Want to read more? Read one page. Want to work out? Do one jumping jack. Want to write? Write one sentence. At first, this sounds ridiculous, but here's what happens. Once you start, you usually keep going. Think of it like pushing a heavy shopping cart. The hardest part, that first push. But once it's moving, momentum takes over. Real-life example. A guy who lost over 100 pounds started by committing to just 5 minutes at the gym. Once he got there, he naturally stayed longer. So next time you feel stuck, don't focus on the whole task. Just start for 2 minutes. Because the secret to success isn't waiting for motivation. It's getting started. Here's the truth. You are not lazy. Your brain is just wired to resist big, overwhelming tasks. But now, you know how to outsmart it. Let's recap. Make it small. Tiny steps create momentum. Just start with one sentence, one push-up, 1 minute. Create easy routines. Set up your environment so success happens automatically. Use the 2-minute rule. Commit to just 2 minutes and let momentum do the rest. So now ask yourself, what's one small step you can take today? Because success isn't about being perfect. It's about being consistent. Comment below, what's the one habit you'll start today? Ready to level up your hustle and vibe with purpose? Hit that subscribe button and join the Vibe and Hustle tribe, where motivation meets action and every video fuels your grind.